This is the Process Stages template at SharePoint-dashboards.com. This template allows you to give a visual indicator, a stylized progress bar showing stages in a process. This is showing a chevron symbol where these arrows move from left to right, and you can define the colors that appear for each stage in your process. So when you have a defined process where there is a sequence of stages that must move through until it gets to its finished state, this is going to be a good template for that. In order to use this template, you'll need to use a SharePoint choice field. The default values show an example where there's a process that goes from not started, planning, in progress, construction, review, then complete. So I have my SharePoint site set up here, and I've already created my choice field with those values. If we go into grid edit mode, you'll see these are the same values that I have configured in the template. What you will do is reset these row values and enter your own values here. You can do that by typing in the name of the stage value like this, and then pick a color for what you want that first part to be. So I can say I want that to be blue, for example. Click add row, and then just keep doing that for each of your rows. I'm going to be using default values for my examples, so I'm going to go ahead and stick with that. You can control the size of the arrows using the arrow size slider, which is on the bottom of the template. So if you want to tweak that a little bit to make it a particular size that you like, that's easy to do. And then, as with all the other templates, you can do things like change the color of the font. You can change the border on the edge of the arrows if you wanted that to look different for any reason. And then there's an inactive color. These are for later stages that we haven't gotten to, so that's usually going to be a light gray. You can optionally allow for inline edit mode if you want that option, in which you can change it by clicking on the name of the stage, or you can turn that off if you don't like that option. Let's go ahead and apply the template. I'm going to copy template, follow the instructions in the box, and then come back over to SharePoint and go to the column, which I've called stage, and column settings, format this column, advanced mode, and then select all, paste, and save. There it is. Now, depending on the size of the arrows, you can see that it's cut off. That's okay. You just need to increase your column width, and then everything's going to be fine. And after you do that, be sure that you save your view, and that will make it permanent. So if I do edit current view and hit OK, then we're going to be all set. Now let's go ahead and try the functionality a little bit. So this one for year-end review, that's at not started right now. I can click in because I have inline edit mode turned on, and you can see all the options. So I can set it to planning, in progress, construction review, whatever stage I want to set that to, I can do that. Naturally, I can also do that through the form as well. You can see another one I was doing for testing that had lots of options. I'm going to stick with the one that I'm working on right here. It will also work in the form view. So this will support as many numbers of stages as you have. It will adapt to that. Naturally, if you have more, you might want to go for smaller arrow size, but that's up to you. You can tweak your colors and options until it looks the way that you want. That's all there is to it. So now you have an interesting way to demonstrate stages in a process where you're going to see colored arrows that are highlighted moving from left to right for your users. I hope you find that interesting. It's another great option in doing a progress bar, something that's a little bit different, has a different look and feel. I hope you like that, and good luck.